Dedication. Through the years, I've seen Kris put his mind into whatever it was and keep on going. No matter what answer he was going to get, he had to make sure he at least put in that effort and definitely did not stop until he got there. This brings me to when I found out about Jerra. He was telling me about some girl that was coming to a house party that night and how gorgeous she was. He was super stoked that night, and sure enough, Jerra eventually showed up, and that's when he introduced us. From that night on, Kris swore up and down about how he was going to marry this girl and how much he loved what type of girl she was. Laid back, showed up to house parties dressed in her horse riding gear, not caring what anyone thinks of her. In his eyes, that was pure beauty. This is where his dedication came into play. Even though Jerra wouldn't give him the light of day, he didn't give up. He chased and pestered Jerra until she gave him a chance. Fast forward to many years later to today, and here we are, getting married, just like he said. Now that's dedication, if you ask me.
Now, when I met Kris, I had a whole different take on things. I fell in love with him right away, before Jerra did, and she was saying to me, he's chasing me, Mom. He's calling me, well, Mom, I just don't know what to do. And I said, well, I think he's pretty cute. He's actually pretty adorable. I knew that you were going to be in my family. I just had to make sure my daughter gave you a minute.
Wow. Good, perfect. Wow. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you.
Yeah. Huh?
Stop!
Don't turn yet.
Stop!
Just turn?
Yep, just turn. Stop. Love you. Don't mess up my hair.
You're beautiful.
Love you.
I love you so much.
Love you too. Thanks for hanging around.
You're kind of stuck with me.
Tossed in like a castaway, what we wanted, not what we thought we wanted. Tossed in, you couldn't see it coming, what we needed, not what we thought we needed.
Welcome, family, friends, and loved ones. We are gathered here today surrounded by the beauty of the creation and nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature to celebrate the wedding of Christopher and Jerra.
Jerra, my beautiful wife, I promise to love you from here to there and everywhere. From the front door of Red Robin to the front door of our home. From the fountains at the Bellagio to the fountains at Pigeon Forge. From the bottom of the ocean and the bottom of my heart. I will love you when we are mad, and I will love you when we are happy. I will love you when we are near, and I'll love you when we are far.
Give up, won't give in. Take everything we have and let the new begin.
Christopher, here we are, just a month shy of 7 years of the day I walked into Red Robin and dreaded sitting across from the funny-looking guy and the only person at the table I didn't know. You saw me walk in that door and knew before I sat down that you wanted me to be your wife, while I, on the other hand, fought you at every corner to even go on a date with you. Actually, I'm still not entirely sure how you got my number. But here we are. So I'm going to say this once and only once, and be glad everyone here is to witness it and be on video, but I was wrong.
Write that down. Send me that.
Yes, you were right and I was wrong. You saw a beautiful life in that moment, and one that I couldn't begin to comprehend. I couldn't be more grateful that you held out despite how difficult I was, and still am. You always put my needs, dreams, and happiness first, no matter how much I fight you doing that. You encourage me to face my demons and fears. You support me to never stop growing, learning, and achieving. You taught me that there are many different types of unconditional love and countless ways to show it. So, to the guy who drinks milk with dinner, comes up with new crazy ideas and dreams daily, lets me take up 83% of the bed every night, and makes me laugh until I have tears rolling down my face and my belly hurts. I love you unconditionally and without hesitation.
I remember one day he called me and he said, "Mom, I met her. I met my wife." The moment that I did not think that my son could become a better man, Jerra came into his life. I did not think that there was a single person that could make him better than he was, but you know what, Jerra? You are the one that makes my son shine. And I could not be more honored to turn him to you. So thank you so much.
Growing up, Jerra has always been a hot commodity, okay? Always. And when Kris came along, I knew he was in for a challenge. This man really put in the work. And truly, it paid off because today we get to gather here and celebrate the two of them. Over the years, I've watched you two grow closer, and I know you have a very special bond. And I can tell this because Kris comes home and he takes off his laundry. He separates it into his whites, into his blacks, into his uniform gear. And if you know Jerra, you know this girl organizes everything, okay? You know how I know that Jerra loves Kris? Because he has a man cave at their house and their garage is a mess, and Jerra never lets that happen. And I just know that these little things that you two have for each other, they mean so little to everyone else, but as I've watched you grow together, I know these things really mean that you two love each other, and that to me is the best thing because Jerra's been my best friend for life.
I'm willing to be the best husband and the best friend that I can be. I'm willing to stay up late and get up early, no matter how much I don't want to. I will give you my all from now until the end of time.
Today I choose you to be my husband. I accept you as you are, and I offer myself in return. I will care for you, stand beside you, and share with you all of life's adversities and all of its joys from this day forward and all the days of my life.
By the power of your love and commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ease up, Husky. You may kiss the bride.